Hey guys, this is Eric Blackham. I'm really quick just going to be showing how I created a simple sword shape using HTML and CSS and a little bit of border radius to make it look more sword-like. I combined different divs together. I didn't see in the requirements for this assignment that they wanted it to just be one div, so that's kind of what I did, but I hope that's okay. So first, this is the different components, the different divs that I used to make up the sword. So we have the sword, which just kind of encompasses the whole thing. I have a point, which is the top of the sword, the blade, the guard, which is separated into three different parts, and then a hilt. So I'll go ahead and copy this over to my code pen here just to make that easier. So the first thing that I did was on my sword class, I made it a flex display so that I could have them display in a column and I could center it and everything like that. Right now, there's nothing inside of it, so it's not showing up, but we'll come over here and we'll start with my point that I did. And so with this point, that's all we can see right here. So back up here in my sword, I made the background black so we can see the different shapes that I'm doing here more clearly. So right now all we have is the point. We have a width and a height set to 0. The border left is set to 25 pixels. The right border is 25 pixels and the bottom is 25 pixels. And that's how we get this triangle shape. Because I didn't set a top the top border and the width is 0, it collapses on itself into a point like this. And then this blade class is where I use a small border radius. So I'll just copy this over here for that to load. So we can see here at the bottom there's a slight curve right there. I did that to make it look more like a sword shape. So here, and this is the guard or the horizontal bar that'll come across here. I split this into 3 parts so that I could have the ends pointed. So I'll just copy all this over so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Just like that. So I wanted the ends to be pointed like that. So I did a similar thing that I did up here, but they're just different directions. So with for example, with the right guard, instead of having the top be a 0, we have a top that's 15 pixels left, which is the one that's right here is set to 30, and so there's no border right, so that's why it collapses on and makes a triangle. Same on both sides for that. And then the last thing I did was create the hilt. So I'll just bring that over here, and that's just basically a square div. But anyway, so that's what I did. If you have any questions, feel free to post. And yeah, you guys have a good night. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.